Why does Sennheiser products have a long life cycle? Is what we're talking about today on the eCentral Business Show. I'm joined by Peter Arasin from Sennheiser, and I'm actually here in their studio, which is fabulous. Thanks for having me here.
Well, let's make use of the opportunity.
Yeah, fantastic, and that's where luck happens. Yeah. Now, around that question and doing the tour here of the facility you've got here, one thing I learned is that Sennheiser products have a long life cycle, which I find really incredible in a time when iPhones are something you change every year, or we look forward to technology changes all the time. How does Sennheiser relate in that world, do you think?
Well, one of our core know-how is transducer technology.
Mm-hmm.
What is a transducer? It's the part of technical, we call it the transmission chain.
Yes.
Where sound waves via microphone are converted into an electrical output.
Mm.
And that's a critical point. That's where our know-how kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
And there the progress is slow. These products are so advanced since more than 50 years already.
Yes.
That the rest of the transmission chain was far behind.
Okay.
And well, the sound properties of microphones, particularly of classic design, are demanded by many customers.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there are many new ideas that have come up and new products with new features, new properties. However, the existing ones still have their market and their needs.
Mm-hmm.
And particularly in the professional field, meaning the customer buys the product for making money with this. It's a tool for him.
Yes,
and
yes.
Many of these customers say, as long as you don't change the properties of this product, we will keep on buying, because we have no time for testing. So we entirely have to rely on the properties of the microphone that I have purchased yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It shall exactly like the one that I have purchased 20 years ago.
Okay, all right. So it's that consistency that in the professional audio field, when they pick up a microphone of the same model from 10 years ago or 5 years ago, that they want it to act consistently no matter what.
And once you have new ideas how to make things better, well, then launch a new product, but don't change the existing one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit special, and it does not refer to our brand only. It's with other brands too. Some microphones are even older in the market, and for instance, Georg Neumann, a famous studio microphone manufacturer, the models from the early 60s, they have been reinvented. So we have these models again in the program. Yeah.
Yes.
The company belongs to Sennheiser.
Mm-hmm.
And this follows a demand of our customers.
Mm-hmm.
They want exactly the sound of these vintage microphones.
Okay.
So we make them according to the old drawings.
Okay.
Exactly as close to the old originals as possible.
Okay. And that's what the market wants.
It's a clear customer focus.
Yeah.
It's not a big market, but it is one.
Yeah.
And when we look further down the transmission chain at the far end, you have loudspeakers, or, which is our strong focus, headphones.
Yes, yes.
And with headphones, there are many new ideas. We want it small, we want more bass. So there's a lot of development, but there's also a highly consistent part of the market where people want classical sound reproduction, like we have it since 1968. So the feeling for good sound has not profoundly changed. Today we have more power in the low frequency range, more bass. There were certain technical obstacles in former times. Today there are no obstacles of that kind anymore. That has been overcome, and a big bass reproduction has become an important part of the success when it comes to assessing sound of headphones and also loudspeakers.
And amongst that, though, you don't feel, Sennheiser, you don't believe or feel is compelled to relaunch products or have the 2018 edition of anything it does. It's quite happy to say, here's what we do it well, we're going to keep doing it this way.
That's part of the business, but not the entire business. Another part is a clear customer focus. What does the customer really want? So in 1997, we launched the HD600. It's another classic, available even today. However, the general taste of the majority of customers changed a bit. They want more bass. So 6 years later, we came out with the HD650, which offers the same sound characteristics, but with a bit stronger bass reproduction. Okay. In the meantime, late last year, we offered another model. They're all available in parallel according to different tastes in the market. The HD660, which is, let's say, a mix of both ideas. So it's I would not say compromise, but maybe it's the best, no better word comes to my mind, the best compromise between the 650 and the 600.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, yeah, so that's, I kind of get it then, is that, you know, in this world of change and like cars always getting re-released and that sort of thing, your actual customers, and you find that your own engineering is significant enough and remains palatable for a long, long time, yeah? Okay, tremendous. Well, anyway, that's enough of this thing. Now, can I ask you a few more questions?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, let's wrap it up on that. So there's Peter Arasin from Sennheiser. I'm in their studio at the present time and speaking with them about the business of microphones and audio. So that's another episode done, the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Nayler. Thank you very much for watching another episode of the eCentral Business Show. What we're doing on the eCentral Business Show is we're bringing you business leaders and the best of the knowledge. We want to bring them on the show and release that content so that that's something that we can share with you by this easy to consume format. So you can follow us across LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, or just regularly visit the eCentral.com.au/show website, pick out the best things for you and educate yourself on that premise. Now there's video content there for you, so you can just watch the video and inform yourself in your own time. We've also now podcasting that content as well, so it's really simple to consume. You can listen to it on the way to work in the car or during your daily exercise regime. Beyond that, we're also looking to connect with business experts. So if you consider yourself to be an expert in your field, please make contact so we can schedule you in and have you come on the show. So you can release your content and increase your brand across our format. Beyond that, we also invite people to send us their email address so we can send you our monthly magazine. And that's just the best of the content, the best of the videos for the month. Put out, once again, an email arrives in your inbox so you can just go through and pick out the things that are really going to educate you and advance you in your field of expertise and in business. We're a business-focused show. So thank you very much once again for watching, and we'll see you next time.